Hey, okay. So I'm gonna try something new now because, well, it's not new for me because I've definitely done readings for people usually like this. And but I think it might be new for this channel. If you've not watched this before, this is the Persian Psychic. I do personal readings on Etsy as well. On my bio, you can find it. They're my only social media. Feel free to buy me a coffee from the link if you enjoy and support. And if you just want to show a bit of love, I will really appreciate it. Anyway, these are collective readings. I kind of just go with the flow and see what the energy is. I just dropped a card. So, oh, it's interesting because I wasn't going to pull this, but I thought, why not? I was about to say, like, oh, I'll see what the energy is. So the energy right now is on infidelity. It's on a broken contract. It's on a broken relationship, a broken marriage, a broken home, like contracts ending, right? So that's going to be the main energy, I guess. But basically, I'm going to do a tarot spread. If you've watched this before, I usually just pull cards and just read them like that. That was just an example. But I'm definitely getting a lovey vibe from this reading. So it must be like a broken marriage, broken home, broken contract, broken relationship, something ending, or like infidelity because it was in reversed. Okay, this is not interesting that the same cards came out again, but this is not how I'm supposed to be reading this, so let me just get on that. But definitely difficulties. Spirit is confirming that it's definitely infidelity problems, relationship problems. Okay, so I'm gonna do a spread, but now that we know the general energy, I'm gonna do a tarot spread that's like 4 cards, the answer, the focus, how to handle the situation, possible problem, and future effects. And I'm going to keep asking questions and reading like that. So, Spirit, tell me please a bit more about this infidelity, broken contract, broken home situation. Like, we would like to know. Okay. So, there's a lot of confusion. Maybe there's a bit of cloudy heads, like foggy mind, kind of clouded judgment I'm getting. Maybe there's been a lot of indecision. There's been other options. Maybe this person or one or both of you have had multiple options. Like maybe there's multiple suitors that I'm seeing in the picture for one or both of you. And this could be serious, but I am getting that this is casual, mostly casual, like very fleeting relationships. They're not, this could be to do with the infidelity, so it is to do with multiple casual partners. And I'm getting this dreamy vibe from it. It could be very imaginative, like very in your head kind of thing, like not based in reality, not what is true. So there is a sense of an illusion. How you should handle the situation, this infidelity situation, is that you should start fresh, wipe the slate clean, start a new beginning, whether that's communicating and setting clear boundaries to find the truth, the reality that is aligned with you and your heart, your soul, your goals, your future, what you want, what you need, what you desire, what you know is true for your future, what you like, what you'd like out of your own life. But I am getting this sense of having to like communicate things, to like wipe the slate clean, clear communication. Even if you feel like you might make a fool out of yourself, definitely I think what's worse is feeling stuck and trapped. So definitely free yourself, and there's a need for communication here. Your possible problem is procrastination. Those of you who are watching, I know I can see some of you nodding, saying like, yeah, that's me, I procrastinate. Like, don't procrastinate this communication. Don't procrastinate the changes that are literally about to flow into your life, out of your life. Like, whatever's coming in and out of your life, like you can't control it, just let it be. The future, the outcome of the situation is that there has been a separation ending or a closure, an end of a cycle. You've walked away from something, someone's walked away from you. Take what resonates, or it could be both. It could have been a mutual ending. I am getting that's why the infidelity or end of contract, separation, whatever has occurred. I really want to know more specific details about who you are, collective, in this role. Like, what role do you play in this situation? Like, what is your part in this? Because I'm really intrigued. Okay, so yeah, your part is that maybe because of this procrastination problem, I'm getting that it could be your energy. You've been procrastinating. This has led to a delay in progress, a delay in reaching your goals. And I said today. What does today mean? Dundee. I don't know why that came to mind. Today could be someone's name. Today. It sounds like I'm saying today. Okay, so maybe you need to say something today. There's something that you need to say and do today. Whatever time you're watching this is a timeless message. All of my readings are timeless messages. But today, like, we're coming to the end of a Mercury retrograde right now. So in real time. But like, usually by the end of a Mercury retrograde, that's when things start fixing themselves. The miscommunications start like cooling down and you start finding more clarity from the situation. So basically what I'm saying is that you are in a good place right now to make that move today, now that the Mercury retrograde has ended, to get some clarity around this infidelity situation, this contract ending, house contract ending, what is it? This marriage contract ending, relationship ending, like maybe even like a work contract ending. But I am really getting strong love energy, so it's related to love, if that's true, if it's the love contract. I've just seen 2 white butterflies flying separate from each other out my window. So one flew up and away. So one of you could be progressing or look and seem as though they're progressing towards their wish fulfillments, and the other one like kind of like flew away downwards in the other direction. So maybe there's 2 people here who are like flying away from each other, and that you both embody this like youthful energy. You're very like young in spirit energy, or you could actually be young, like physically looking really young, like a lot younger for your age than you actually are. Or maybe you just are really young, like take what resonates. You could just be really young or just young spirited if you're older. But I'm getting this like one of you is chasing after your wish fulfillment and your dream, and it seems as though they're progressing up. But I think they really are progressing up, maybe you or them, but I'm not really getting that this is you. I think it might be the other person, because you're in this energy right now of like not making progress. So I think you're the butterfly who was like sweet and innocent, but then you just flew down like into this lack of progress energy. We need to like look into why that is so we can fix that for you. But yeah, how to handle that situation is that you literally need to learn to celebrate life. You need to learn to celebrate your wins, whether that's literally starting off small and speaking affirmations in the mirror like, I am successful, I am worthy of getting what it is that I need in this life. Like, I am worthy of achieving my goals. I'm deserving of fulfilling my goals, chasing my dreams. I am deserving of achieving that and wanting that. It is okay for me to want that, right? And I think it's time for you to look at your wins, maybe even write a list or take mental note of like every single successful thing that you've done for you, something that means like a lot for you in terms of celebration or whatever. And like, it can be love, career, anything, like a big milestone moment for you that has been positive, and write it down and celebrate those wins, because celebrating your wins is literally like, you should be focusing more on your wins than your failures, which is what the energy is that you're in right now, collective. So instead of focusing on the negatives, being procrastinating and being pessimistic, like, oh, I can't reach success, this person's shooting off into success, I'm never going to catch up to them, you need to count your own blessings, your own wins, and like celebrate them and see its worth for what it is, because everyone on this planet, every single person has their own forms of success that is just as valuable, important, and worthy of being celebrated as the next person. Like, no one's is more worthy than the other, because we all have different battles, we all face different demons. So one person's success might look like someone else's everyday life, and like might not look as successful or big and important, but to you that could be like your all-time like end goal success, right? But it's all about dreaming big. So you just need to make sure that you're dreaming big and setting your sights high. Right. So, possible problem. You might be going through this loop cycle of like staying stuck, but you're not really like moving. So again, with the procrastination energy, I'm feeling that you're down and out because of this separation, this breakup, that you haven't really like took the time to like chase after abundance. You need to get grounded, because I just seen an orange butterfly, which is like abundance and grounding. So it's like a brown butterfly as well. So there's something to do with your home life and your stability that is absolutely like needing some serious attention right now. Work on your root chakra, sacral chakra. Those are your number ones. Root, sacral chakra, because I'm hearing that there's blockages there, and because of that, it's like affecting the way that you communicate. Like, it's affecting your other chakras, chasing your goals, going after your heart's desires, speaking and vocalizing your truth, right? Before you go up to spirituality and your intuition. But it's affecting because you haven't got these core stable chakras working or aligned, because look, they're broken. It's damaging the rest of your chakras, like the root chakra, the red chakra needs to be fixed. And then the sacral is orange. It's like, because it's not fixed, it's affecting your other chakras, your sacral, your solar plexus, and your throat chakra, your heart chakra is like falling apart in bits and pieces, you know? You're crying, you're down and out, you feel like your life's falling apart, you feel like you're a mess, you feel like... I'm getting this really tearful, broken energy from the collective right now because of this separation. But you need to suck all of that up, right? Suck it all up, because it's time to celebrate your wins, okay? Time to put your pieces back together and celebrate your wins, and only you can get up and do that. And a good place to start is working on that root chakra. Google ways how to do that. Eat red foods, listen to frequency music, meditate, visualize red light, visualize roots, sending tree roots down to earth and mother nature. Go outside in nature every day. Go outside in nature, walk on the earth in bare feet. Cleanse your energy, protect your energy. Do all of that. And from doing that and like working on your stable foundations, because the 3 lower chakras are the most important foundational chakras. Like, you can't work on the other chakras before you work, like, you have to work on those chakras first. Otherwise, if we go straight to the crown chakra, if we go straight to the intuition, the third eye chakra, we'll like float up like a balloon, like we'll literally go flying. We have to stay grounded and like based in reality, because we're all human, spiritual beings living in human bodies, living a human experience, experiencing a human experience here on earth for whatever mission it is that we're here to do. So in order to do that and fulfill that, you need to have a good foundation, and your 3 lower chakras are that foundational structure that you need to work on to develop everything further. So root chakra, yeah, and then sacral chakra, they're your focus. And then by then, you'll be able to like be less fearful about speaking your truth, and you can work your way up. Now, your energy has been very conflictual. Whether this is conflict internally with yourself and you're being conflicted about a third party situation, or, and this is in love, a third party situation in love. There could be, this is to do with the infidelity, and there's conflict that you've been causing, or there's conflict internally in your life that you're trying to figure out. I feel like there was something else that I was gonna pull on. Let's just look at like the other person's energy, because I know that I said like the butterflies, one of you is going to be more successful, but let's see if that's actually true or just an illusion, because I did say there was some cloudiness and some clouded cards, there was that clouded judgment card at the start. Okay, so the other person, they're weighing their options as well. They're blindsided by which path to take. They're really like, I'm getting this should I stay or should I go energy. Like, they're weighing their options. They've been handed 2 options and they're weighing it, and they're really blindsided about which path to take. Now, this could be to do with success, with finances, pentacles. I'm just being drawn to this because it looks like the 4 of Buds card, the 4 of Pentacles, which is about giving. It's about gifting. It's about finances, like being given a financial gift. So there's 2 options. One's very financy, and one with the paper, there's a paper there. One could be like work related, and one could be like being given a financial gift. There's like this stick thing. I don't actually know what this is. I'm assuming it's like a thing for your pipe to like shuffle everything in. So with the word shuffling, maybe like they're both kind of, yeah, like both the options are being shuffled, like these cards here, like they're being thought about equally kind of thing. But because this option is kind of lower, maybe that option's either going away, but it's also being pulled towards the body. So maybe it's like this option's closer. So maybe I'm getting like the work option, the career, the writing option, the paper option is closer to this person's heart, or like closer to their body, closer to their reality. I just seen a tit bird. I don't actually know what they mean, but like I think it might be like adaptability or something, spiritually resilient. I don't know. It has like yellow feathers and like blue. Anyway, that could be significant, a tit bird. The yellow feathers could mean like goals and happiness and joy. So again, this could bring a lot of joy in your goals. This option of this person's goals could bring a lot of joy. And then there was blue feathers, so that would mean communication. There could be a lot of communication as well in terms of writing stuff down. Like it could be like an office job. That's what I'm getting. Now with this blue option, so this is like the intuitive option. That's why they're pulling it closer. But then this one's like kind of further away. The giving, the financial opportunity, the financial gift. And that's kind of further away. So maybe this one's like closer to reality, the other person's reality. And this one's like further away. So it's like, but they're still holding on to the option. So I don't know if it's maybe this person doesn't want to be given this financial gift. That's why they're holding it away. And they would rather be working to get their finances with this career option. maybe there's like financial struggles here, or like relationship struggles, because this is about relationships, this card. But just because of, I'm noticing that, and it reminded me of the Four of Pentacles, that's why I'm bringing finances and work in this person's, the other person's life perspective here. But anyway, the options are being weighed. Then we have how they should handle the situation. Now this is the card of marriage. This is the card of happy families, happy home life, happy commitment. So maybe even like a graduation, a ceremony, the next life stage, taking the next step in whatever that is in your life and your relationship. So maybe this person is about to take a milestone moment and like graduate, or like graduate to the next level, the next step, the next phase of their life, take a new route, move into a new house, get married, get into a relationship, get into a new commitment, have a baby, have a child. I don't know. There's something about a new milestone and like a happy family life, a new celebration. Could even be baby showers for some of you. Okay. So possible problem is this is controlling, this is controlling, manipulative energy here. This is like a need for control, a leader that could have bad leadership qualities, but this is reverse, so it is bad leadership qualities. So I am getting that although there is like a good weighing of options here, this person could still be kind of like, they like to keep control, they like to be hands-on with making these decisions in their life, which is why they're weighing the options. Again, there is a call to celebrate their wins and like fully enjoy it, because this person hasn't maybe acknowledged that, or maybe they have, or maybe they felt like they've not had time to celebrate their wins because they're weighing these options. But there is like a need for control from this person. Like there's control issues here. I'm not really getting manipulation, but it could come off as manipulation or seem manipulative because of this need for control. So this person really needs to learn to let go of control and controlling the situation, controlling the outcome, controlling things. Now, this situation with the Nine of Pipes in reversed, they're going to come out of this stagnant energy, this depression, this indecision, this, should I stay, should I go? What if I take this option and I lose out on this option? What if I take this option and I lose out on that option? They're going to come out of this stagnant energy. So it will come to an end, but they are really struggling at the moment, because notice the pipes, like if it's upright, this is going down to like emptiness, but because it was reversed, it's like it's being filled. So they're coming out and refilling their own cup, refilling their pipes, refilling their options. Yeah, they're gonna be like, maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're like filling their own cup first with that one. Like they're building their own finances before they can make a decision on which way they want to go. Maybe like this option is like them chasing their dreams on another path and like developing their finances so that they are able to gift people or like gift themselves. There's something about being gifted something like financially that's with the other option. And the other option, I'm really getting like a strong office job kind of vibe, or even writing a book. I'm getting for some of you, like just with the paper, like writing a book. I said book. What does book mean? Bupper, heart health, I don't know. Bup could mean something. Book. Burp? I don't know. Maybe some of you just burped. I don't know, that could be really specific. Okay, now I'm going to do one see a robin bird. Okay, so robin birds. I don't know what they actually mean, but I feel like they're grounding and abundance. So in order for you to achieve abundance from this situation that you're stuck in, and guys, this isn't going to resonate with everyone. This is a collective reading. I'm connecting to the collective's energy. And also manifesting that whoever is meant to see this is videos for you, and if it's not for you, then flick to another video on my channel, or you don't have to watch this. It's so fine. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. But yeah, with the robin bird again, like there's something significant about Christmas time. There's something that's gonna happen around Christmas, but this is like I'm gonna find out what's going to come out from this situation, what's going to be the outcome, giving you the answers here. Spirit's giving you the answers. So yeah, the answer is that maybe, just maybe, you're going to stay stuck in this procrastination energy and no one's going to take a move. If you feel stuck in this energy, there is a strong sign from Spirit to get out now. If you were waiting for a sign from the universe to cut everything, cut the procrastination and just go for it, make that move, make that phone call, make that text, make that email, send that email, apply for that job, end that contract, I don't know, do something. Just take that action, take that leap of faith. If you were waiting for a sign, Spirit is saying now, because you're in this procrastination energy. Things are slowing down for you. You're not making progress. Your life's turning upside down, and it's only going to stay upside down if you don't put the work in, you know? Like, your life is upside down no matter what you water. When it's already upside down, it's not gonna water the plant. You're not gonna reap the benefits. You're watering dead grass, that's not gonna grow. I don't know one. You're watering concrete, that's what I'm saying. Watering concrete like it's grass. There's no grass there. Nothing's gonna grow from it. So you're watering the wrong field. So if you notice again with the card reversed, so this is representing yourself, your relationship, your commitment, your home life, your contract, your whatever, okay? Your family life. And you're watering it. The water's gonna go down because that's where gravity is. Like, you're watering the wrong thing. But then if you stop procrastinating and work hard, which is what the card upright means, so if you stop procrastinating, make that move, take that action, you'll start watering correctly towards working with gravity, working with the forces and the energy of the universe, with destiny, with what the universe is trying to put on your path, because you need to let go in order for this to happen. Somebody has control issues here. So yeah, how to handle this situation. Simple. Self-care, self-love, self-care. What I said with the affirmations, keep saying them in the mirror. I am worthy of achieving my goals. I am worthy of having the love that is meant for me. I am worthy of living my dream happy family life. I am worthy of living a life that makes me feel safe at home, stable, feel grounded every day. Like, I'm worthy of feeling safe in my own family life. I am worthy of feeling safe at home. I am worthy of building a life for myself that looks exactly as how I imagined it, as how I like dreamt of it to be. And you need to like literally pour into self-love, self-care. Think about the nutrients that you're putting in your body. It needs to be healthy. Like, work on your chakras. You could go on a diet that's chakra based. So in order to like help yourself and be nutritious, eat natural foods that are like color coded with your chakras. So like red foods, red fruits for your lower chakra, then sacral. Get orange foods, but put a bit of like tomatoes there, a bit of oranges there. Then we have the solar plexus, so I'm thinking yellow, bananas, get some banana pieces in there. Heart chakra, get some spinach, some rocket, some, I don't know, like cucumbers. Your throat chakra, put some blueberries in there. Some blue blue meat. No, it's not. It's blue seafood. I don't know, but you have to cook it, obviously. Don't eat it raw. Don't get salmonella. Don't get ill. Okay. So, and then like we have the third eye chakra, which is red cabbage, I think. I just had the hiccup, sorry. Red cabbage. That was confirmation, that hiccup, by the way. So Spirit was like, yeah, red cabbage. Purple, have purple, right? And then your crown chakra, I don't know, I think you have to do some research on that. Drink some hibiscus tea. But you have to have hibiscus tea in really small amounts. Like, it's better to buy it, I think, when it's in pre-made tea sachets, because I've had loose hibiscus flowers in a tea and it's not great. Like, you have to ration those leaves out. So yeah, and like hibiscus is like a herb of like love, beauty, beautifying yourself. Like, it purges out the impurities in your body to like help you stay like beautiful, like attract love and abundance, or like all those beautiful lovely things, Venus energy, right? So yeah, like stay youthful. So I definitely strongly recommend that self-care towards natural products if you don't want to like splurge, because you don't have to splurge on fancy products like and feed into capitalism. I don't know, like you don't have to like put money in like a big man's pocket every time just to look pretty and feed into like marketing schemes or whatever, like marketing campaigns. You don't have to do that. Free yourself and realize that the products that people put in these products that they're selling for like £70, £80, saying that it's going to make you look good, it's all going to be like, if you notice, if you look at the ingredients, it'll say like certain like oils and like natural oils that you can literally buy for like a £5 or like £3 or like, I don't know, $7 or whatever your currency is. And that would be like a lot cheaper and you get more out of it, and it's concentrated and pure, and it's just about your intentions of putting it on. So like everything is spell work and witchcraft. So grab that item, that almond oil, that jojoba oil, whatever it's called, or like whatever is meant for you. Look at the properties of what you're looking for, the herbal properties. Like, get your peppermint tea, stir it in the morning, and like set intentions. Be like, when I put this oil on, I'm gonna look youthful, nourished, and I'm gonna glow. And then that's what will happen. And then get your peppermint tea, stir it, say, I'm gonna stir this. So peppermint tea is like finances. So be like, and I'm gonna manifest making £50 today, or like I'm gonna manifest getting a £5 today, like find a fiver on the floor today. It can be as small or as big as whatever you want. You need to work. It's like manifestation is like a muscle that you need to work on, and the clearer your chakras get, the clearer your intuition is, and your mind is, and your judgment is, but your fear needs to be gone, your desires need to be in place, your goals need to be in place, your heart needs to be in the right place, your truth needs to be in the right place, it needs to be aligned with your soul, your heart's truth. Then we get on the intuition, and it's like stretching and working those manifestation muscles, and then eventually you'll be better and better at it, and you can manifest things easier, better, more quickly. Like, we're not born perfect. Not everyone is born perfect to like at manifesting things, but we can all do it. It's something that we're all capable of if we put in the work to do it. And some people, yeah, they are just lucky, and some people just don't have as much challenges in life to face to get there, and it's all to do with our ancestral trauma, our own karmic past that we need to clear, and just things that are in God's plan for us to face in order for us to get the thing that we want in the end. And in the thing that we want in the end, by the time that we get there, we'll realise that all those challenges built us up to get there for that reason, and all of those will make sense. Why we went through all those troubles before will make sense, because everything happened for a reason, to build you up and prepare you for this end goal that you don't know, I don't know, no one's gonna know, because it's in God's plan. So yeah, you just have to live it and find out. But you can work on your manifestation muscles in the meantime and start small, work your way up. So like, for example, it doesn't have to be like, I think a harder thing to manifest would be something specific. I mean, maybe not so much, but what I'm saying is that you could start small, mix your peppermint tea and say, I'm gonna manifest today to find some money on the floor, or just find some money in whatever shape or form that the universe wants to give to me. Because don't stay attached to an outcome of how something needs to go down. It doesn't have to go down that way. Like, the universe could have a better option for you, a quicker option for you, and if you stay attached to an outcome, a specific outcome that you want for yourself, you're not going to free up that room to let the energy flow for the universe to naturally just give you that thing that is better than what you expected, which is why you end up staying stuck, procrastinating in this energy. So free up that energy. Don't stay attached to an outcome, and just say, like, yeah, like, start small. Be like, I'm open to receiving whatever money is meant to come to me today, like financial energy. Same with love. Drink your hibiscus tea, your rose tea. Say, I manifest that I get a love offer today, and like, what, in whatever shape or form that is, don't stay attached to an outcome. And it could be that someone messages you, it could be that someone that you had your eye on comes around, I don't know. And maybe you walk around and you find money on the floor, maybe you get paid, it's payday, maybe it's a good pay, maybe somebody buys something that you're selling online, maybe someone just gifts you money, maybe someone buys you a coffee, maybe you get a tip, you know, maybe you get a discount. Just be open to what the universe is giving you and gifting you. I am also being shown to the other person who had the gifting option, like, I'm getting that they need to let go of something to free up space and energy to be gifted something else in return, and it could be to do with the finances. Now with this outcome again, it goes with this and this procrastination energy that you're stuck in and you need to get out of. So you need to, like, the problem here is that you're scared of starting a new beginning for yourself. I am getting that you need to work through a lot of emotions. Your sacral chakra, there's 2 oranges here, sacral. So there's a need to cry out and process this fear, the feelings that come with starting a new beginning. So sacral chakra work is about emotions, feeling those emotions. I know that the heart is about, like, feeling as well, but, like, the sacral is really emotional, like, emotional in terms of something that we want. Like, we want a love, we want a great love, we want a great relationship, we want a great home life, we want a great career. So there's going to be emotions that are keeping you stuck and stagnant and preventing you from taking that leap of faith to, like, start this new beginning for yourself. And you need to figure out what that is. Like, why aren't you taking that leap of faith? And it literally starts like that. You just ask yourself why. Your head will give you an answer. Your intuition will give you an answer. You'll say, okay, like, why am I stuck? I'm stuck because I'm fearful. That's just an example. Why am I fearful? It'll take you back to a past memory that you've had. So this past memory will tell you, like, I'm fearful because this happened to me in the past and I'm scared it'll happen again. But there's mind, body and spirit in our body, right? Living from the mind disconnects you from the spirit, and the spirit is the only thing that can tell you what happens in the future. The spirit is the only thing that can predict the future. And if you're living and predicting your life from fear, from the mind, from your mind telling you things that will happen in your things that have happened in your past is going to happen in your future, then you'll just not. You'll stay stuck in the mind. You'll stay stuck in fear-based illusions that aren't even true, and that's what you'll manifest, because you're tricking your spirit into thinking that that's going to be your reality by disconnecting from your intuition and your spirit, which is why third eye chakras are so important, and your chakras are so important to cleanse. But obviously, like, we all do that in different ways naturally. It's just about adopting like a healthy lifestyle for ourselves. But I like to visualize it. I think with chakra work, it's nicer to visualize it because there's colors and it color codes things. And I just understand, my brain works better that way. Yeah, so new beginnings, there's a new beginning that's fearful, and you need to work through those emotions. So think of the past. Why is this memory? So why is this memory, this fear? Why? You need to link it back. So this fear that I have of this new beginning, what's stopping me? Why is that fear from the past stopping me from fulfilling my new beginning in the future? And it will be because I'm scared of this happening again. Why are you scared of this happening again? I'm scared of this happening again because it really hurt, because it made me feel really sad. It made me feel really shameful. It made me feel really angry. It made me feel really guilty. It made me feel really hurt. I cried a lot. I was depressed. Bring and name those emotions that you were feeling. Like, all of those emotions that you felt, you need to feel it, process it, work through it. This is not an easy thing to do. So if you do feel like this sounds awful, out of your wheelhouse, like you just could not do this on your own, because some people do need that professional help, then seek out to a therapist, get that help. Get professional help, because you're not alone. You don't have to face this alone. This is not easy to do alone, okay, for some people, and that's okay, because some battles aren't meant to be faced alone, and that's so okay, because we're humans, right? We're not meant to be living life alone. We're meant to be living life together. That's why we partner up, and that's just what the human species do. We partner up. We like to socialize. We like to be together. So why would we go through something and heal something so big and traumatic on our own? We can't do that. So, I mean, we could. Some of us definitely do. But that doesn't mean you don't deserve to get somebody to help you through that, through working through those emotions, because your story does deserve to be heard. Now, if this is really upsetting, I am really sorry. You don't have to watch or take anything that really upsets you, but if you do feel like, actually, yeah, like I think I could help with get some professional help and that would help me, definitely seek out to your local mental health service, whatever is local to you. My throat is going. Someone doesn't want me to say this. Let me say this. Okay, so this outcome, again, once you work through this procrastination, somebody doesn't want me to tell you the happy ending. I'm saying it anyway. Once you work through this procrastination, once you work on your self-care. Once you feel the emotions and do the healing, you're going to get so much abundance. You're going to fulfill all of your goals. You're going to get, I'm seeing you with a huge checklist, 444 on the timer, very strong here. 44444 was also on the timer. Now that means that this is a divinely protected space and reading from spirit. So I'm going to speak this message out, because this ending, this future, no one can take this away from you. This is yours and it's happening, and no one can take it away. No one can stop this from happening for you. Now this is, again, in love, everything that you've ever wanted, all of your dreams coming true. But again, I was seeing you with a checklist, like a big checklist of goals that you've written down for yourself, and just checking them all off. And you've checked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you're about to check the last one. So this is literally complete goals, all your goals manifested, wish fulfillment, like living life in luxury, living life with pure abundance, like all of your goals, manifestations completed, because you felt those emotions, you processed everything, you've learnt to love yourself, and that you're worthy of good things, you're worthy of this happy ending for yourself. And you started watering the right things in order, taking the right steps to get to the ending that you want. Like watering things that actually provide and give back to you, rather than watering something that's been dead like 10 years ago, you know? Like, for some of you, I'm getting it's been dead for 7 to 10 years, but also 10 to 12 years, but I also heard 14. 3 could be significant as well, 3 years. 13 years. So basically it's been dead for a long time for some of you. But that's okay. Like, life's a learning curve, and healing takes however long it needs to take for people, and by the time you get to the end and fulfill all your goals, it's going to feel so amazing that you're going to look back to your past and all the hardships that you went through, and you're going to say it was so worth it. That's the level of healing that you're going to achieve. You're going to achieve that healing, and you're going to look back and say, without all of those things happening to me in my life, as horrible as it may seem now, like, if that had not happened, I would not have been as strong as I am today to go through this long healing journey, this long healing process, to eventually receive and achieve this end goal that I have manifested into my life. And then you're going to be so grateful, like living your life so grateful every day that you took that leap of faith to start that new beginning for yourself. And I really hope this resonated. I really loved trying this new reading style, because I usually do this for friends and family when I like read like this, but I think that if that's something you're interested in, I can like just send me a message when purchasing a reading, a personal reading, and just say like, I want you to do the 4-card tarot spread, and I can just keep doing that for you and do it in this style if that's what suited you. And yeah, this is a long reading, so I do offer long readings. I offer shorter readings as well, but yeah, that's it. So thank you.